Hey guys, welcome back to Winning Bet Picks. My name is Gio and I'm here alongside Luca, yet here again for another NBA free pick, January 2nd, 2021. It's a game between the Houston Rockets and the Sacramento Kings tonight at the Toyota Center. Welcome back to the channel, guys. As always, before we get started, we would like to remind our viewers to drop a like to support our channel and also subscribe to the channel for daily sports betting videos. We post daily videos covering all major leagues. Luca, a couple of words on yesterday's matchup. Of course, we had the over 222.5 points in the Mavericks Heat game. Very disappointing to say the very least. Not the kind of start that we wanted to this new year, going 0-1. Unbelievable from the Miami Heat. I have no words to describe that performance. 0-14 on 3-point attempts in the first half definitely costed us this game. Uh, was watching this game and both teams didn't feel like they had the need to score at all, especially in that first half. Things kind of pick up in the second half, but yeah, just disappointing altogether from the Miami Heat. Not a team that I'll be looking to fancy in the near future, that's for sure. But look, let's look to bounce back from that opening night loss. Of course, if you guys haven't watched yesterday's video, we'll be tracking all our bets starting from yesterday. So make sure to look into the description box. We have a link there that will bring you to our betting tracker. You might need to download the app if you guys haven't downloaded it yet. It's the Action Network app. It's a great app for you guys to track also your personal bets. This video is not sponsored in any sort of way, but definitely a good app if you guys want some additional insight in your personal plays as well. Luca, let's get right into this game. Of course, the Rockets and the Kings actually played a couple nights ago, where the Rockets won 122 to 119. It was a very close, entitled game. Very, a battle that led until the very end between these two teams. And I think we're expecting another close battle here today between these two conference rivals. Of course, we saw Harden once again have a heck of a night himself. And, this is a team that, despite all the media going around right now with the Harden situation, they were capable of bouncing back from two consecutive losses to start off the season, and get this much needed win against the Sacramento Kings. On the other hand, Sacramento has really looked like one of those teams that, they just had one of those starts that is inspiring them. I think it's motivating them to continue down that road, and I think it's a closely knitted group that can definitely cause some upsets this season. Of course, they came up short against the Rockets a few nights ago, but if we look at the recent results, they were capable of beating the Phoenix Suns as well, a team that right now is on fire. So definitely not a pushover team, a team that, fights until the very end, and they got some good players in themselves as well, such as the Aaron Fox, Richaun Holmes. These are guys that definitely are capable of putting up not only points on any given night, but also contribute in other ways. What sort of game are we expecting here? Of course, the Rockets won a couple nights ago. The Kings are most likely going to look for some sort of revenge in this one after dropping that game against the Rockets. Can we expect another close game, a close encounter between these two teams, or do you see a team in particular having the edge over the other?
There's no reason not to expect another extremely close contest. As you said, these teams met 2 days ago and it was a three-point contest, so we can expect that again here. It was nice to see John Wall on the court, with the Rockets. He brings a whole new dynamic to this team that doesn't necessarily disturb Harden's need for the ball. We saw this with Westbrook last year. That whole experiment didn't really work out, taking the ball out of Harden's hands way too much. Um, I think once Wall builds chemistry with his teammates, this Rockets team is going to look real scary. I think the Rockets are going to have a great year as long as their primary players like Harden, Wall, and Cousins stay healthy. I think that's going to be the key. These guys are necessarily associated with injuries throughout their careers. So if they can remain healthy, they have a really good shot at finishing at least top five in the conference, I believe. The Kings are the surprise of the season, though. I think a hot start, a positive start, over 500 in their first 5 games. In a superstar-centric league, the Kings are one of the few teams without one, and despite this, they've managed to maintain a winning record. So very positive stuff from the Kings. Um, a feel-good story out of their camp. Tyrese Halliburton, drafted 12th overall in the 2020 draft. He's currently looking like a gem, exceeding all expectations based on where he was in the draft. It's these types of players that exceed their value that really improve a team overall. Two particularly impressive performance against the Nuggets, 2 wins against the Nuggets, a great sign for this team moving forward. Ultimately, I don't think anyone expects much from this team. In all likelihood, they might miss the playoffs. But I think the fact that teams, opposing players, and fans are counting them out is really working in their favor. As you said, probably a tight-knit group who really come together to get the job done, and they could potentially steal, an eighth, seventh seed in the conference and sneak in there. So I really do like this Kings team moving forward.
Yeah, and look, at the end of the day, it's I think usually conference games are supposed to be tight, and I pretty much see another sort of encounter here between the Rockets and the Kings. I think, like you mentioned, a lot of people already kind of writing the Kings out. It's obviously very early season. This Kings side has shown some good things, and not only that, but they have surprised many. I think with the fact of being such a good scoring team as well. If we're kind of looking at these two teams head to head, we're looking at their statistics. At the moment, the Kings are shooting 47% field goals, whereas the Rockets are shooting 50%. So, but both good shooting teams. On 3 pointers, they're shooting about the same percentage, sitting at 36%. What I like about this Kings side is the ability of rebounds. They have definitely some good rebounders that could definitely, change the sort of game in any second. So definitely look out for that. But in terms of our pick and prediction, we think that the Kings will be looking for revenge today. I think 4.5 points is definitely something to look at. Obviously the Rockets could cover this, but at the end of the day, we like the Kings' chances of coming back into this game, seeking revenge, and I think there's plenty of value looking at the Kings plus 4.5 points in this one. This game could go down to the wire, and I think those 4.5 points could definitely make the difference at the end of the day. So in terms of our pick and prediction in this one, we're going to go with the Sacramento Kings plus 4.5 points. Looking at the betting action, of course, at the moment, the public likes the Rockets, as you would expect. However, we are noticing some sharp action coming on these Kings, which is something that we definitely have to look forward to. And at the same time, as they say, sometimes you just got to play with Vegas instead of against Vegas. So definitely like this pick. Kings plus 4.5 is what we're going for. Let us know in the comment section below what you think about the pick. If you're going with this one or any other game in the NBA tonight, we want to know your opinion. As always, don't forget to leave a like on the video to support our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Winning Bet Picks for daily sports betting videos. And also make sure, like I said, to check out our betting tracker in the description box. We post our results after every game so that you guys could get the pick from the video itself and not just go on the app and see it. So make sure you look into that, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow for yet another free pick. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your day, guys, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good luck on your bets and take care.